Columbia District Office. It's the headquarter office for the district operations for our 9th Congressional District. We moved the office to this location with the feeling that we believe we can give better service to the people, have better accessibility for the folks who want to come visit, have an issue they want to discuss with us, and enable us then to better serve our people.
Okay. And as far as your goals for your time in office, can you talk about that?
Well, we want to continue to build on the great achievements of Congressman Holsoff. We want to continue to give good service to the people. I view my job as being your liaison between you and your government. This is not my government, it's your government. And as a result, we want to help you to have access to it, whatever programs or policies or situations you may have that you need some help with. So that's what we're there for. With regards to legislative activities, of course, we need to represent the people with regards to their ideas and concerns and whatever issues they may have there. So it's kind of a two-pronged job, and we're excited about the opportunity to serve the good folks of the 9th Congressional District.
Okay. What about, as far as challenges for Mid-Missouri right now, what do you see as the kind of most pressing issue, and what are you going to do to work on that?
Well, I think obviously the most pressing issue right now is the economy. It's overarching. It reaches into every single industry, every single family. People are hurting. They're concerned about the jobs that they may have already lost, or are concerned about keeping the job they may have. So as a result, our concern is to make sure we continue to find a way to stop the downward spiral of our economy and get it going back the other direction. The stimulus package, which was passed last week, was more of a spending bill than a stimulus package, and we voted against it because I think in the long run it's going to do more harm than good. There's some good parts to the bill. Unfortunately, there's probably more bad parts than good parts. As a result, I think there's a better way to do it. We had an alternative plan on the table that would have had some targeted, timely, and very temporary relief that would have created twice as many jobs at half the cost. I think would have been much more effective. Unfortunately, it didn't make it through the process. So we're left with the bill that we have, and we'll have to make do with what we have, and hopefully it'll work. I have very grave concerns about it, though, but we'll work with whatever we have.
Okay, how are you going to work with those folks in Jefferson City to make sure the money that we will get will really directly, it's passed. So what about that money that will, what way are you going to make sure that it directly affects Missouri in the best way that it can?
Well, with regards to working with the folks in Jefferson City, obviously they're in control of their own dollars and control of the budget themselves. We will help access those funds if we need to for whatever agency or group needs to be worked with, and we're more than willing to work with those groups or agencies or whoever they may be. With the standpoint of finding a way to dole out the dollars or get people qualified, that really is left up to each agency or group as those dollars are coming to them to make sure that they do that. So our role more from the standpoint of helping the state is to be able to just work with them and have access to the dollars that are sitting in the stimulus package.
Okay, great. And what about, one more question, what about the Mid-Missourians who want to come in and talk to you? Is that what this office is for? What can they use that?
Absolutely. We have a great staff here that's more than willing to address any need or concern you may have. I come back on weekends from D.C. I work in D.C. I live here in the district. We spend, and this is in fact a week off for President's Day recess, so we're back out in the district all week, going out and meeting the folks, trying to be as accessible as possible. We continue to be that as we continue to go through the term of office here.
Okay, great.
Anything
else you want people to know?
No, we're enjoying the job, and thank them all for the opportunity to serve. It's certainly an honor, and looking forward to working with each and every one of them.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.